Have you ever come across a great work from home job and thought, I can do that, only to find out they want a few years of experience? Well, today I have a few no experience, entry level, and beginner friendly work from home jobs where you can say, I can do that and actually have a chance of getting the job. 3 of these work from home jobs don't require experience, and one of them is part time. One of the jobs will take you if you have a degree and no experience, and one is a very entry level remote job. So let's start off with a no experience needed work from home job, and this one comes to us from Boston Medical Center. They're a well-known nonprofit medical center that's been around since 1996 with roots that go back to the 1800s. So to find the job I'm talking about, we first have to go to their careers page and do a little bit of filtering. So we're going to scroll down a little bit, and on the left in the city section, we're going to select remote, and then scroll up a little bit, and under the categories section, we're going to select call center. So here's the job I want to talk about, a patient service representative. They do have 4 openings right now. They also have a part-time remote job as a hotline operator. Let's take a quick peek at this one. So it looks like you're going to work in Boston Medical's Safe Spot division, which is a hotline that assists individuals at risk of overdose. You'll offer confidential and compassionate assistance to callers seeking help, information, and referrals to local treatment and support services. They tell us the ideal candidate should possess excellent communication skills, a calm demeanor in potentially challenging situations, and a strong dedication to saving lives through prompt and compassionate actions. This role is pay per call and has monthly call requirements in order to stay active on the team. And it is a part-time opportunity, and they tell us on this job description they'll pay you anywhere from $16.35 up to $22.84 per hour. And remember, this job is pay per call with a monthly call requirement. So going back to their careers page, let's take a look at the patient service representative position. They have 4 openings right now. They are identical, including the pay. So this job is full-time remote anywhere within the United States, no location restrictions. So you'll be responsible for handling inbound and outbound communications for up to 6 Boston Medical Center ambulatory practices. You'll handle patient inquiries, scheduling and rescheduling of appointments, following up with patients, resolving patient questions and concerns regarding medication reconciliation and refills, as well as insurance verification and authorization management. So you'll communicate with patients and staff using multiple advanced communication tools, including phone calls, online chats, emails, faxes, or mail. You'll answer and resolve patient inquiries in a professional, empathetic, and patient-centered way, and utilize practice guidelines to ensure patients issues are addressed. So that pretty much sums up what you're going to do in this work from home job. They have more details. If interested, read through the details. And all they want from you is a high school diploma or a GED. You're a really good communicator, you're empathetic, and you can coach the patient in navigating the healthcare system. You have effective interpersonal skills, and you're comfortable using multiple advanced communication tools, including phone calls, online chats, emails, faxes, and mail. You're comfortable using computers, you're familiar with Microsoft Office applications, and you're able to document work in a professional and efficient manner. And they tell us on this job description they'll pay you anywhere from $20.08 up to $22.61 per hour. And remember, they have 4 openings for this position. So Wavia is a B2B software and data company that's been around since 2004. They're looking for a customer support specialist to work full-time remotely anywhere within the United States. I did not see any location restrictions anywhere on the job description nor on the application. So this job is all about customer service, where you'll manage incoming customer support issues, ensuring timely resolution and exceptional service for Wavia products and services. This role involves addressing technical queries, guiding customers on product functionality, and resolving issues independently or by escalating as needed. And for this job, what they're looking for is someone who has an associate's degree and 0 to 2 years experience in a customer-facing role. That's really cool, 0 to 2 years, and I'm willing to bet you have some customer service experience. They would like you to have basic knowledge of customer support software, you're a really good communicator, and you have proven troubleshooting ability. And they prefer, but they don't require, they prefer you have experience working cross-functionally with technical teams, and you have experience with Jira, SQL, and Microsoft Microsoft Office. And those qualifications are only preferred, they're not required, but if you meet them, make sure to include them on your resume. Hopefully you are familiar with Microsoft Office products. And if you've been in an environment where you've worked with other team members, definitely make sure to include that on your resume. And they offer a really nice suite of benefits, including a flexible work from home arrangement and a technical stipend. So I'm not sure if they're going to pay you for a computer or if this is just for a cell phone and internet connection. And when it comes to the salary, they tell us they'll pay you anywhere from $21 to $23 per hour. Okay, so here's another no experience needed work from home job as long as you have a bachelor's degree. If you don't have a bachelor's degree, they do want you to come with a little bit of experience. So the company Stride, an education management company that's been around since 2000, is looking for a school operations administrative assistant. This job is full-time remote anywhere within the United States. They tell us they're hiring in 53 locations, but they do list Virginia twice. And they also have this location here, nationwide remote. So they are hiring in all 50 United States plus Washington, D.C., and they tell us they'll pay you $20 per hour. Now, there's one thing I want to mention right up front. You may have to travel up to 15% of the time. So if you're okay with that, let's go into the details of this position. So what you're going to do is provide administrative support to all operations tasks within the school by supporting project plans managed by other team members. You'll do some data entry into the school system and assist with all functions of the operation team. You'll be responsible for coordinating activities to ensure project tasks are accomplished within the prescribed time frame. So what all that means is you'll support school marketing efforts on social media and in the community, provide community outreach opportunities for current families and to help grow the school, monitor student attendance and upkeep the student records, assist in state reporting and compliance efforts, perform general office administration and clerical duties, provide system support to school operations teams, assist with preparation of presentations as needed, and update K-12 internal audit tools regularly. And you'll do all that while working collaboratively with all applicable school parties and completing assigned project tasks to achieve project goals. So to qualify for this job, they'd like you to have a bachelor's degree or 3 years related experience. So if you have a bachelor's degree, you do not need related experience, but you do need to be comfortable using Excel as well as Microsoft 365. You also have meeting planning experience. I'm not really sure what that means, and you can pass a background check. And again, they tell us they'll pay you $20 per hour. So our last opportunity is a very, very entry-level work-from-home job. It comes to us from R1, sometimes known as R1 RCM. What they do is provide back-office services for the healthcare industry. They have an opening for an operations associate to work full-time remotely anywhere within the United States. No location restrictions anywhere on this job description. So in this job, you'll process billing documentation, maintain and upload records, you'll manage fax and document workflows, handle inbound and outbound phone communications, and work extensively within Excel to analyze, track, and report data. You do all that while ensuring accuracy, timeliness, and compliance while supporting daily client operations and contributing to overall team performance. So you'll examine patient billing records, claims, remittance advices, and supporting documentation to ensure accuracy, completeness, and compliance with client and payer requirements. You'll research accounts, update information, document account activity, and support billing and collections processes, send, receive, track, and organize healthcare and billing-related documents via fax, and handle inbound and outbound phone communications with patients, insurance representatives, healthcare providers, and internal stakeholders to resolve account inquiries and obtain necessary information. And they have more details. If interested, read through the details. So for this job, they want you to have about 1 year experience in a healthcare, revenue cycle, medical billing, or patient accounting environment. You're comfortable using Microsoft Excel, and you have experience sending, receiving, and managing documents via fax. You have experience reviewing and processing billing-related documentation with a strong attention to detail and accuracy. You're a really good communicator, and you have a working knowledge of HIPAA regulations, and you can demonstrate ability to handle protected health information. And we can see on this job description, they tell us they'll pay you anywhere from $16.79 up to $20.98 per hour. So if you're looking for a no experience needed work from home job or one that's very beginner friendly, very, very entry level, check out one of these opportunities. Hopefully one of them works out for you. And if you're looking for more easy work from home jobs, you can find some in this video right here. So thank you so much for visiting. I truly appreciate your support, and I'll meet you on the next job lead.